What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life of LAINEBUT. 2020 is finally wrapping up. Did I say wrapped? That's right, guys. It's time for my Spotify Wrapped 2020. Oh, also, we're just gonna address this right now. I did this so I would look cool. That's all I'll be saying. If you don't like it, then you can like this video before clicking out and watching a different video of mine. Last year, I made a video called
Exposing
My Music Taste. Sound familiar? In which I talked about my Spotify Wrapped 2020. And that's what I'm doing today, again, to see how things have changed, what new music I've listened to, what old music I've listened to. I will say, once again, this is a lot more basic than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Rough year. Since this is a bonus video, I'm gonna try and make it short, so let's get started. I guess I'm just gonna go in order. I'll try to do the boring stuff first. So in 2019, I listened to 232 new artists. This year, I listened to 205 new artists. That's still a lot, pretty similar numbers. I listened to 244 total genres. 74 of them were new, so that's pretty cool. My top genres this year: number 1, embarrassing, pop. Number 2, modern rock. I know this was my number 1 last year, but modern rock was my number 2. I flexed that for like a year after. I was like, yeah, modern rock is my top genre. Rap was my 3rd genre, which is super surprising. I listened to, there's a couple songs like specifically that I listen to over and over that I'm sure will be in my top 100. Rock was my number 4. My number 5 was indie acoustics, which I assume means indie and acoustic. Who is that? I don't know, guys. That one's really confusing to me. This is embarrassing. My number 1 song of the year. Dude, how did I not even write down my number 1 song? We're just gonna pull up my 2019 Wrapped. Why do I look like I'm crying? In 2019, my top song was Wow by Post Malone. Predictable. This year, my top song was Roxanne by Arizona's Zervas. Yeah, I don't love that about me. That was not the goal. So do with that what you will. TikTok was very influential to me this year, obviously. Number 2, last year it was Killer Queen by Queen. This year it is Sweatpants by Childish Gambino. This has a lot to do with the fact that I watched Community this year for the first time, and I love Troy's. My number 3 last year was Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. This year, Bonfire by Childish Gambino. Number 4 last year was Crash My Car by Coin. This year it was Allergic by Post Malone. Number 5 last year, Number 5 last year was Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. And number 5 this year was Take It Slow by Colony House. Colony House came out with a new album this year, guys. Julia off that album is really good. Why Even Try? Oh, Where I'm From, Take It Slow. There's a lot of good ones. My top podcast was Rabbit Hole. I think that's from the New York Times, but I'm not sure. I watched 4 episodes total. Big podcast girl. I think I had to watch it for a class. I do listen/watch like the Try Guys, everything Try Guys. I watch those, but I watch them on YouTube because it's more entertaining. So I'm also a pioneer because I listened to Take It Slow, which was my number 5, before it hit 50k streams. I did listen to it like the second it came out. My top decade that I threw it back to this year, this surprised me, but then I was like, okay. It was the 2000s, and my top song from the 2000s was Kiss Me Through the Phone by Soulja Boy. Like, Fergalicious and Super Bass used to be my go-to. Now it's Kiss Me Through the Phone. It's so good. I never get tired of it. Kind of surprised that didn't make it on the top 5. Okay, top artist. Drum roll. Actually, what if we count down? What if we count down from 5? Number 5. My top artist last year, my number 5 last year was Hippocampus. Love them. This year, my number 5 was The Weeknd. As you guys know, he released an album this year, After Hours. He released that during quarantine, I believe, or at least that's when I listened to it, and that was a freaking, or like lockdown, I guess. That was a freaking dark time in my life, and he really related to me. Wow, if I were to listen to that album today, I have playlists that I make about boys that I'm in love with. And I'm pretty sure like half the songs on that album I added to someone's playlist. So, number 4. Last year, Khalid, still haven't figured out how to say his name. I should probably look that up. I'll do that after this video. Is it Khalid or Khalid? He was my number 4 last year. This year, my number 4 was My Chemical Romance. I'm not surprised they made it at all. Wow. Like I said, I was going back to like old music, and they were obviously really heavy in there. Number 3 last year was John Mayer. He didn't make it this year. My number 3 this year was Colony House. Like I said, new album. I actually got to see their new album, just like played all the way straight through the day after it came out because they had a show in Nashville. My number 2 was Queen. Not surprising, love them. But my number 2 this year was Coin. Not at all surprising, love Coin. They're my number 2. My number 1 for both 2019 and 2020 is Post Malone. Yay! I was surprised by this last year, and I'm surprised by this year. That's my man, and I have to support him. I saw Post Malone on March 4th in Nashville. He was amazing. I'm in love with him. My friend Nate, who I went to the concert with, got me this shirt for Christmas last year. Why am I shy all of a sudden? Okay. This year, I listened to Post Malone for 1,135 minutes. I really was not listening to music much this year, apparently. But anyways, that's my top artist. How exciting. I listened to 583 artists this year total. I listened to Spotify for 16,495 minutes this year, compared to 19,019 minutes last year. Definitely spent a lot more time on Netflix than Spotify this year. If Netflix did Wrapped, that would be insane. That would be really embarrassing, actually. I'm very happy with my top 5, guys. If I had to guess, if I would have had to guess for this year, this is probably what I would have said. Now we're gonna quickly look through my 2020... Ew, why did I say it like that? Top 100, and look at the highlights. So again, Roxanne was my number 1 song. That's something to be embarrassed of. I really like songs that, like 90210 and Hot Girl Bummer. I feel like I love songs about girls in LA for some reason. So anyway, then we had Sweatpants, Bonfire, Allergic, Take It Slow. All very good. Nah 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 by My Chemical Romance. That's gonna be in my top 100 every year. I'm so addicted to that song. Oh yeah, Kiss Me Through the Phone was number 7. There we go. Some Coin. Oh, Erase Me. Oh, Conan Gray. Definitely listen to him a lot. Some more Coin, Colony House, Childish Gambino. Ooh, Wallows. I listened to them a lot this year. Spiderhead by Cage the Elephant. Spiderhead by Cage the Elephant, guys. Go listen to that with the bass and the treble all the way up. Ooh, Sunflower by Vampire Weekend. A little bit of the Brummies. Whoa, just noticed these circle lights. Some Harry Styles. Slow Dancing in the Dark by Joji, okay. Ashamed by Omar Apollo, that made it last year. Some Rex Orange County. It's literally Colony House, Post Malone, Weekend, Coin, Colony House, Post Malone, My Chem. That's a whole... I'm consistent. Ooh, Honey, by Coastal Club. Coastal Club released an EP this year. Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy. I definitely talked about that song last year. Girl Almighty by One Direction. Oh, I listened to a lot of Lizzo this year. Next year, I should focus on trying to incorporate more female artists into my playlists. More Cage the Elephant. My ex-roommate Rachel got me into Cage the Elephant this year. Oh, my friend Dominic made me a playlist, and some of his songs, such as 66 Bedford Avenue by The Drums, Tongues by The Frights was on his. Wow, I just went through my top 100 really fast. Okay, anyways, how many of these songs are TikTok songs? It's either my top 5 or it's from TikTok. That's embarrassing. Oh, guys, let's look at the stickers that correspond with my top 100. First of all, this little blind sticker, that's My Chemical Romance. Coin, I don't think I talked much about their album that came out this year, but it was really good. This is Kiss Me Through the Phone. It's the number in Kiss Me Through the Phone. This is The Weeknd. This one is Nah 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 by My Chemical Romance. This one, I believe, is Boyfriend by Coin. This, I think, is You Know It by Colony House. 10:05 by Coin. Coin sticker that my roommate got me. Shout out to Haley. Okay, that's it. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Surprisingly, I have had apparently a less emotional year than last year, or at least I'm in a better place than I was when I filmed my 2019 Spotify Wrapped, because last year I was like crying talking about the songs. Personal growth, that's good. Yeah, share your freaking Spotify Wrapped, guys. Shout out to Post Malone again if you're watching this. My DMs are open. It's been another great year of listening to music. I was gonna say going to concerts. Thanks so much for watching. Please, 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 if you're still here, please like this video. That would mean so much to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in a week, actually. But don't expect that, okay? Bonus video. Okay, bye!